Hello, it's Will D here. That's King's House at the Warrior Forum, and welcome to the Quick Cash WSO training. In this training, I just want to show you how to create a solution, starting with your outline. In the last lesson, I showed you how to find out what people are buying, so that you know what to sell. And it is such hard work trying to sell something to people if they don't want to buy it, because basically it's not what they're interested in. In this lesson, I just want to show you how to create a solution for your target audience so that you can give them what it is they're asking for. And we're going to do this by using your outline, or creating your outline first. If there is any secret at all as far as product creation is concerned, or quickly creating a solution for your market, then it definitely lies in creating your outline first. You simply write out all what you want to appear in your ebook or your recording, whether that be audio or video, in the order in which you want it to appear. I'm now going to show you precisely how to create your product, starting with your outline. Here we go. Grab a sheet of paper and just write your title at the top, or you can open a new document in OpenOffice, which I advise you to use. It's free software. If you're comfortable with something else, well, please go ahead with that. And at the top of your new document, just write the title. Let's say for me, after doing my research, I wanted to write an ebook or do a recording on how to build a list step by step, which incidentally I did do at the time. Having done some research, I discovered that yes, there was a lot of talk about, build a list, and the money's in the list, but there wasn't any real proper teaching at the time showing how to build a list step by step at the price range that I was looking at. So for me then, using build a list step by step as my title, it would look something like this. Title, very simple, build a list step by step. I would then go ahead and look for 10 supporting topics. What 10 sections, steps, or that sort of thing would I need to actually build a list step by step? That's the question I'll be asking myself. Now, by the way, there's nothing prescriptive with regards to the number 10. It could be 8 for you. It could be 5. Whatever is the case, it simply needs to be a breakdown of your theme or your title in such a way that helps your reader to better understand what it is you're trying to describe or help them with. Now, for me, having broken things down into 10 steps, this is what mine looked like. You can see at the top there, the title is build a list step by step. Then I've got 10 steps there, starting with what's list building. That's what that's supposed to read, by the way. And so I've got 10 steps there. That basically is like my outline, and I would simply add an introduction and a conclusion. Introduction to the top, conclusion to the bottom, and that would look something like this. You can see the only difference is I've added an introduction at the top and a conclusion at the bottom. Now, believe it or not, that's the first draft of my outline for build a list step by step. Now, in as much as that is taking all of, 3 minutes or something like that, it will definitely take a bit more on the research side, because you need to do the research to arrive at the 10 or so headings that you want to use for your product. But once done, it's just easy creating your outline. Really, you say? Yes, but there is a final part to it, so let's do that. If we simply created an article for each topic on our list, we would have 10 articles that we could use as blog posts. We could submit these articles to the article directories for traffic generation purposes. We could create a 10 series autoresponder email course. We could even create an ebook. However, I just want us to go one step further and add some real value to our product. How about further expanding each topic, or each of our 10 topics in my case here, for easier understanding by our readers or listeners? We could do this by simply breaking each topic down into 5 bite-sized chunks. It could look something like this if we were to use step 3 for my example of build a list step by step. So step 3, tools for building a list step by step. get a domain name, get a squeeze page, get web hosting, get an opt-in incentive, and a reputable autoresponder. So my outline would now start to look something like this. Introduction, step 1, step 2, and step 3. You can see I've added the 5 subtopics to step 3. What you would then do is just simply complete 5 subtopics for each of the 10 like I have done for step 3. And that would give you 50 sections. That's 50 sections. Those sections could translate as 50 articles. It could be a 50-page ebook. It could be a 50-minute audio if you were to speak 1 minute for each of the sections. How about a 50-minute teleseminar? Now, people make excuses sometimes, and whether they be genuine or not, but if someone says, well, what if I can't write, or I haven't the time? Well, no worries, I've got you covered. If you can't write, and I do prefer that you do this yourself, you'll find that it's easy once you get going, but I don't want this to be another train that ends up collecting cyber dust on your hard drive. So how about outsourcing it? Just give the outline to your writer. You've already told them exactly what you want to do. In fact, you've made their job easy, and you will get a product that you're going to be happy with, because you've already told them exactly what you want them to do for you. You effectively be paying for 50 articles. That's what you'll be doing. So outsourcing this is a bit easy peasy, I would say. Okay, you're strapped for time. Well, who has enough time? That said, things still get done anyway. So if you can write 10 sections a day, just make the time to do this, then in 5 days you would have an ebook or recording, whether that be audio or video. If you can write 25 sections a day, then in 2 days the job is done. Or how about writing 5 sections a day? That means the job will be done in 10 days, and this is just that, okay, you really are strapped for time. I hope you can see what your outline can do for you. Now, go over this video again. Maybe that I've gone over this pretty quick, but that just is it, and I can't really start dragging out this training. Spend time on your outline. It'll be well worth it. I'll see you in the next training, where I'll show you how to create an ebook from your outline. Anyway, thanks for watching.